How many times have you stayed up all night reading and rereading your notes before an exam, only to forget everything the next day? Well, that's because you've been doing it all wrong. Wouldn't you like to know the best ways to study effectively, once and for all? Well, here's your answer, according to science. How do you get yourself ready for a test? Do you scan your notes over and over? Give your highlighters a workout? Try to paint a mental picture in your brain. Wrong, wrong, and wrong again. According to the researchers of the Association for Psychological Science, they examined 10 different learning tactics and discovered that the most common strategies, like highlighting or underlining, are actually not effective at all. So, what is effective? Well, stick around for the 5 best learning methods known to science. Number 5. Explain the material to yourself. Don't just mindlessly repeat what you learn. Try to describe it with different words. Instead of saying the moon is tidally locked to the Earth, say the same side of the moon is always facing the Earth. Pretend you're a teacher and have a whole class of students to explain this material to. A study of how expecting to teach enhances learning shows that this makes you more engaged with the material. Number 4. Make up specific real-life examples to understand abstract ideas. Find a link between what you study and yourself. Turn "the exoplanet is 40 light years away" into "it would take me 40 years to travel to this planet if my spaceship moved at the speed of light." These kind of examples will help you connect new information to something you already know. But don't get too carried away. Just like visualizing the information, this method may make you focus on details that aren't that important. Number 3. Switch between ideas while you study. Most of us study one topic very thoroughly before we move on to another one. Well, this is another place we get it wrong. One study of interleaved versus blocked learning suggests that we do better when we mix related subjects in one learning session. Compare a few math formulas at a time, or 2 foreign words with a similar spelling, and you're less likely to mix any of them up. Now, let's move on to the 2 most effective learning strategies. Number 2, test your knowledge. I know, tests are stressful, but not if you do them for practice before the real one. Make your brain retrieve the information you've learned, and don't look at your notes. According to a study on the benefits of testing, practice tests make it easier for your mind to recall new information during an exam. Make it fun. Use flashcards and turn the learning process into a game. Finally, don't try to learn everything overnight. Packing up your brain with loads of information may get you through an exam the next day, but none of that information will make it into your long-term memory. The most effective way to really learn something is to space out your studying over time. Hour-long sessions throughout the week are much better than 7 hours of non-stop cramming. Oh, almost forgot. If you're struggling to concentrate when studying, try listening to some video game music in the background. Classical music is just as good, just don't choose anything that has lyrics in it. That's a little tip from me to you. See you next time for another How To According to Science.